never played this before, I highly recommend it because now we're gonna break it. Um, ugh. Timing starts here as we go into new game. You'll see there's no file currently under continue. That's kind of important. We'll be so I'll count down for the timer to start, and then we'll get going. All right, so 3, 2, 1, go. So Evoland explores the evolution of video games. So you see we start out and it's kind of that nice green scale, like your old games, and you can only move one direction. We open up chests so that we can move in other directions, scroll, and now we actually have sound effects. I know, it's okay. So we're gonna pick up our sword out of the chest down here. Evolution of video games. So you see we start out and it's kind of that nice green scale, like your old games, and you can only move one direction. We open up chests so that we can move in other directions, scroll, and now we actually have sound effects. I know, it's okay. And we're gonna go pick up our sword out of a chest down here. And now we have some music, so it shouldn't be so quiet for you more. Normally in a speedrun I don't pick up saves, but we're gonna grab saves for safety today. So this part of the run is actually the scariest because we are currently one-hit kill and we cannot predict which way these monsters are going to move. But it's okay, it's fine. And this is why we grab safety saves for the marathon. Ooh, those bats are the scariest ones right there, but it's fine. We made it through. Now we actually have some nice smooth movement. Look at that, that's so clean. Oh goodness, oh gosh. Yeah. It's fine. This is why we have safety saves. Everything is fine. Yeah. My chat's now like, my community's all like, yeah, bring out the dumpster fires, everything is fine. But the beauty is that this little game, while it's a short little exploration of the history of video game, we get to see a lot of really neat strats and we get to break it a little bit, which is so much fun. This is why sometimes the hardest thing I have is actually getting the game going, because when you're one-hit kill early on, it happens a lot where you die, especially with these bats and stuff. All right, there's our save. We now got through the gauntlet that is the worst, and we're gonna fight these knights. You can only fight a knight by stabbing him in the back. But if the knight touches you, you die, because we're one-hit kill. Nope, wait, wrong button. I'm so used to starting runs when I die there. We're not trying to start a new run. I'm okay. Go back to our save. Come back to the save. I'm so used to restarting the run when I die there. Because see, I normally do PB attempts. And this loses a lot of time. My biggest time loss in this game are getting this split and the split getting going. And since it's all like within a minute, I just restart. It's fine. So now we've unlocked overworld battles. And this is where we're gonna start seeing the magic number 4 pop up. Because right now we need to kill 4 things to continue forward. I mean, technically you can without, but even with all those mistakes, I'm 100% sure that I can finish with an estimate. I usually finish right around 40 to 50 minutes. I gave some room for errors to happen. My PB is currently a 42-18. That's 2 enemies. Alright, we got 2 in a single fight. Now, slimes are actually the fastest thing that we can fight. And it's extremely exciting when we get to fight slimes, because we actually have a chance to one-hit kill them when we can't one-hit kill anything else. We're not gonna be so lucky, but that gets us our nice 4 easy peasy. Alright. Now we're gonna head on to fight some more knights. Yeah, that was the fat chocobo. We kind of kill him pretty quick. Again, with these knights, we are still one-hit kill. We only get our turn-based battles right now on the overworld. One last night to go. We're gonna come on over here. Thank you, Zai. I do appreciate you helping me keep counting there. Yeah, you guys are gonna notice a lot of things that kind of play off of various games. But apparently we're short, so we're gonna go get bigger. Imagine being lucky. I know. But honestly, once we cleared those 4 nights, I'm no longer really concerned about issues during the run, except for getting a couple glitches right. If you guys were expecting a glitchless run, you're in the wrong category. The glitches are what make it fun. Alright, we're gonna head on into the shop. So all the chests that we're skipping, there's various ones, like... Oh, that's gonna hurt. We gotta go kill something else. I spammed just a little too hard. So one of the, like, some of the chests that we're skipping is, like, the story, and putting names of places, and... There we go. Things like that. Some of the chests have stars in them, some of them have cards in them. Oh, this is the wrong one. Wrong house. Things like that. Yeah, we're gonna need that potion later. I'm not super mad, but we did have to go kill something else so we can afford our armor. Because we do need a sword and an armor to continue. That potion actually will help out later in the run, so it's not the end of the world. We just bought it early when we didn't all have all the money for it. It's fine. Alright, we're finally out of the starter village. We could have unlocked, you know, people and things. I don't know why we would have done that. But now we're into our first force fight. You can see there's a girl. She's passed out. We gotta save her. Yeah, we got that sweet visor. How do you beat the game without a story? Honestly, so, like, the story is still, like, happening, but we didn't unlock the big main credit scene that, like, Star Wars style tells us the story. So her name is Karis. Our name is Clink. You heard me. At the moment, we don't get any XP from these fights, so we're gonna run away. We're gonna take a few hits along the way. This is fine. I do have a hero complex. This is great. Alright. Now we've picked up experience points, so now we can actually get experience from these monsters if we were to fight them. I'm gonna run away. Because this is a speedrun, and I just want to go fast. Yep. Clink and Karis. I'm gonna try for one of the movement glitches here. So by opening that menu right as we hit that, we were able to continue moving. If we didn't do that, you would have been stuck on that pressure plate while this, while the whole cutscene kind of happened. It's a whole thing. Ratchet and Clink, right? Alright, so now we're gonna fight Kefka's ghost. I think we saw him earlier, we saw him die earlier. I'm gonna heal her, because I don't like that 59. Overall, I want to make sure that their health stays about 40. Little things. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast indeed. It's okay, now he's moving, so he's much scarier. Oh, I should have healed. It's fine. Oh, we've got a free heal here while he's invisible, because when he does that movement, we can't hit him, and he would hit us back for a lot of damage, and we can't really afford that right now. Let's heal again, because I don't like that she's at 40, so it's a little bit of a scary spot to be at. Clink kind of glitched out. He's not going back to where he's supposed to go. He's staying in her way. Again, he's invisible, so we'll go ahead and take the heal time. We're just gonna sit here and wait for him to let us hit him. But yeah, I appreciate you guys killing Kefka earlier so that I could fight his ghost. Couldn't have done it without you guys doing the Final Fantasy run earlier today. Game screen glitched. Oh no. Can you guys still hear me? This is a podcast now. I've continued moving forward. We were able to pick up some hearts. So we're no longer a one-hit kill. There we go. There we go. Looks like it caught back up. So yeah, as you guys can probably see now, we're no longer a one-hit kill. We now are a 12-hit kill. We have no way to heal ourselves at the moment. But that's the chest that you guys missed in the middle of that. You missed that we moved into 3D, and then you missed that we picked up a chest that gave us some hearts. But at the moment, we have no way to heal, so we're gonna grab this chest, and now we can heal ourselves. We get hit all the time. But it's no longer terrifying because we're no longer a one-hit kill. That save is not really a safety save. It's not really needed. Alright, so now we're into this part of the run. I will say this is pretty much referred to as like the Legend of Zelda run in the mines here. I know, Zelda's not an RPG. I know. Just bear with me. This is very much your Zelda, getting through puzzles, kind of stuff. We're gonna open up chests. Hit switches. Try not to die. Let's, you know, all these important things. They're very important things. Now we open up fire mages. That is the one chest I really wish I could just not open, but I'm not so lucky. Fire mages teleport and shoot fire at you. I know, it takes a while to get the upgrade that lets us get to breakable pods. I feel like we should have gotten it sooner. But what can I say? If you squint hard enough. It creates a big debate about Zelda being an RPG versus an action game and getting into the super technicals of it. So now we got skeletons out and about in the world. They're not super scary. They're easy for us to manipulate. There's one that might body block us, but... This is Evoland. Right now, our big scary thing though is this fire mage that we've got dancing around us. Because you can see they teleport and try to shoot a fireball right at where we were standing. This game is super sassy. If you read all of the things, this game will sass you about as much as it trolls you. This was easily made. This is clearly made by gamers because it's the amount of sass. It's like, I've gone through this and now I shall sass you for it. If we can get through here without too many bats hitting us, that would be nice. I say as we get more bats hitting us. Alright, so this guy, I want to kind of make sure he goes that way. These two skeletons, I don't want them to follow me. I think one of them is today. Yep, he is. Of course you are. Oh, but he went back before he got to the spot. So he can come up this little hallway and body block us in there with that block. It's annoying. He does it to me all the time. I just absolutely freaking love it. It's great. It's fine. It's fine. So we're gonna come in here, this is a big room, let's just keep going. Oh. So this game does not have a Pokemon era. No sir. No sir. Hey, 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 come back here. Ideally, we want to stab in the back just like we do with the knights. And we kill all 3, and we're able to keep moving forward. Feels Batman. Alright, and we're moving on. She heals us there. We didn't really need it. So this guy, we can't really defeat him, so we push him in a hole. Yeah, you can. I am not consistent enough with it that I won't do it. I won't try it for the marathon. Ooh! I also am not good with tornadoes. There's a way to, like, pause buffer tornadoes. I don't have the right timing for it, I'll be honest. It's the areas of the game that I'm still working on. But I love this game so much, and he's just determined to come with us. That's fine. That's fine. You just want to be pain, don't you? Alright. Now that we've gotten rid of the skeleton that's wanting to troll me, we can get through this light puzzle. This is fine. Fire mages are great. Yeah, you can hear the PC. I am a little, I've been told I am mean to my spacebar. I am actually in the process of working through getting this on the Switch, and I plan to move my run to the Switch. Can you open this chest, please? Thank you, Clink. I am better with tornadoes than BBS, that is true. I could take that damage, but I'm gonna not, just in case Yep! Get trolled getting out this door. Alright, so there's a save point there that we don't want to touch. And now the floor is gonna start giving way. Because that's what everybody wants. And we're gonna kind of move around just like this, and ta-da! Auto fire. Oh wait, I have a little bit too much health. I'm gonna jump one more time. This is fine. So we want to be low health through here. I'll show you guys why in a second. Yeah, that save point will do bad things. We don't want that save point. It's a bad save point. Where'd everything in there? You're right. You're not wrong. All right, so we're gonna kind of come in here. And there's a chest over in this corner that I really, really want. It's got the boss door key. What? Don't break. Wix! I know, ambient light is a secret. Y'all didn't know that. We died, though. Thanks. Died. Don't break the game. Oh, but we're right here, and we can go right through that boss fight. That door, right there. No big deal. Computer Protective Services calling her. Aw, man. I really do appreciate you guys. Reset! Alright, so now we're gonna do with one of your... it's a favorite cliche, you gotta fight Dark You. We're gonna try and get him to just smash his face into this wall. Hopefully without me having run into too many fireballs. I know, I was not up against the wall for you. No, you actually came at the perfect time to, like, for my death abuse. Alright, and I'd like him to kind of smash the wall right there. So we can get right up against this gate. Easy peasy boss fight. That's totally it. Dark Clink. Her name is Clink. And look at this awesome sword we found. Totally goes with our spiky hair. I already messed this up. So we get free retries. What we're about to do right now, and I already messed it up, so we're gonna have to try it again. This is a pixel perfect glitch, so please bear with me if I have to try this a couple times. This glitch is required to get through the rest of the game. Nope. You guys will know it when you see it. Alright, there we go. I'll take it. Alright, so that glitch works by lining ourselves up into a perfect spot. It is pixel perfect. And we move right through that chest, and so we don't have to pick it up. By not picking up that chest, we no longer get overworld fights. I know, no more turn-based stuff, but man, does it feel good to know that we gotta save some time somewhere. Alright, so now we're gonna do the run around town portion of the run. I hate it about as much as everybody else does. Game? Thank you. Game did not want me to... Game did not want me to continue going forward. So 1995, right? This is the game that gets more complicated as you go. So we're kind of just spacebarring through here. Just trying to get through. You have this for your phone? I love this game so much. Alright, so now Karis left us. Isn't that nice of her? And we were told to go find bombs. So it's time to go find bombs. Is that what that is? Alright, so now there's some people in these chests. We're gonna go break them out, because people don't need to be sitting in chests. Kid, you ran right through me and I needed to talk to you. There we go. Got some people pulled out of chests. Just nobody wants to be in a chest, alright? It's not right. You don't want to be in a chest yet? I don't know anybody that would want to be sitting in a chest. Like, it just seems like it would be uncomfortable. Basically, each of these people is telling you to talk to somebody else. So, like, the first guy's like, go talk to the nurse, like, go talk to the old lady. And, you know, it's a whole thing. The old lady tells you there's a dragon. It's your only friend? Oh, HS. I believe all those, I don't know if, normally I know stuff goes to Tanami. I'm not sure if it does at the moment, but yay. I assume we're appreciative. All those subs that are getting gifted out. Talk to the guy up at the front, and he's like, there's no freaking dragon. Go talk to the lady next to Sid. We go talk to the lady next to Sid. She's like, oh, it's my child that has the bombs. Even though she knew that we were running around looking for them this whole time. Alright, so we're gonna come over here. We're gonna talk to this kid. And we're like, hey, kid, do you have the bombs? The kid's like, yeah, I have the bombs. Thanks, kid. Appreciate you. So now Karis comes back because we got the bombs. Awesome. That's awesome. It's still, like, RPG Limit Break is an event that I super support, and it's still appreciated that you guys would support it like that. Alright, now that we've got the bombs, we can leave. We're gonna go over to this forest over here. So now this is the Back to the Future forest, alright? We're gonna do some time traveling now. Hope you guys are cool time travel. Now the runner is subbed. I appreciate it. Alright. Now I could go back to the future. It's back and forth, time travel. It's the coolest thing. Everyone's doing it. The biggest thing is with time travel is we can only go over the stones in the future, and we can only get past the trees in the past. So this is a maze of lava. The hardest part here is the bats like to try to push us into the lava. Hopefully they will be nice. Alright, and we're gonna grab this chest. This chest has our bow. Yeah, great Scott indeed. And we're gonna jump into the fire. Easy way out. Yep. Alright, let's shoot that crystal so we go back into the past. Now the really cool thing we can do in the past is we can burn trees down. Man, a little touch of arson goes a long way. Because now we can get right on past here while we're in the future. Excuse, I'd like my sword back, please. There we go. I hit this. This is you slowly gain different powers throughout the course of evolving the history. This game is fantastic, in my opinion. I might have a biased opinion, I accept that, but I really love this. Just a little touch of arson. It's also, I think it's a really fun run. You can easily learn it. Even running it glitchless is not adding that, does add that much time. But the glitches are a lot of fun. We still haven't gotten to all the things that it's gonna make fun of. I don't know. Topia. We're gonna drop this bomb here, and we're gonna kind of walk off. Because we gotta go back over here to this side. So we can shoot that arrow. There's a lot of points in times where we're kind of listening for the sound effects to go off that say, hey, you did the thing. Alright, we kill these bushes off. There's this bush here. I forget about that one a lot. Let's not forget that one today. Hit these bats, because I'd like to not lose too much more health if I can help it. At this point, our health is going to matter going forward. Alright, so we got that one lit. We can clear that bush, clear that bush. Alright, that arrow. That arrow. I'm not sure that arrow went. There we go. How long is a non-speedrun? I mean, it depends on how much you want to clear. The speedrun clears about 60% of the game. It's how much extra exploring and things you want to do like that. I would say easily, it's about a 3 to 4 hour game. Thank you so much for that luck. Oh, I'll grab that heart. So we're gonna kind of move everything forward. They're pretty lit. Love them puns. Alright, so this is the one room we have to 100% fight our way out of. I am gonna try to kind of clear out some of the fire mages as I can. They are my biggest hiccup in this part. There we go. Okay, the fire mages are gone. So now we just have the 4 skeletons to worry about. Let's see if we can try some strats I don't usually do. There we go. There we go. We just made back a lot of time. Alright. I'll pick up this chest. And this chest has our other half of our amulet. This is not a true Zelda clone, because now we're about to get out of this kind of Zelda feel that we've been kind of rocking a little bit. There would be more of a Final Fantasy feel normally if you didn't glitch out the chest that we glitched out. But because we glitched that chest, we don't have that feel. You've got a bone to pick with you. Oh, yes. All right, let's see. Hopefully that bomb works. Yep. So we leave a bomb there. The game was more designed that you came and got a different time travel crystal, but if you leave a bomb there, it'll trigger it anyway. And we get to make it out of here with the amulet. I don't usually use arrow strats because I have bad aim. It is 100% me and not because they're not good strats. All right, so now we're going to set up the other half of that glitch that is set up because of the chest glitch. So with this one, we're going to come talk to this guy over here that we haven't really talked to yet. And we're like, yeah, I want to play cards. And he's like, you don't get to play cards. So with his text box still up there telling us that we need more cards, we're going to leave. It's fine. Ambient light, thank you. And we're going to talk to this nurse. So what it is because that guy's last text box allows us to move, while that text box is still on screen, we're able to unlock movement overall. We go talk to the nurse so we can start her conversation. The game thinks that we're still locked over there, talking to her, so we can move on. Now this is the part, I call it the Diablo section of the run. There is a chest here. This is why people are reminding me ambient light, because if you forget it, we will soft lock this game, and I would really like to not today. So I've got to kind of watch my health. It's not the easiest because I can't really see it very well. And I messed it up. It's okay. This is why we grab the safety saves, because there's definitely a way to get around it. So now we gotta play a little bit safe. We gotta play just a little safe. That's ambient light. Let me grab ambient light. Grab ambient light, please. Thank you. Thank you, game. Whew. Sorry. I was getting a little nervous there that we were gonna die again. So now we're gonna touch these safety saves. I'm hopefully gonna make it through to the other safety save before we die again. But that if we had gotten the heal off at the right time, we would have then gotten the save off at the right time, so we would have come back exactly where we wanted to, allowing this section to go a lot faster. My timing was off. I'm so sorry. Oof, this is gonna be rough. Oh, yep. You gather more advanced gameplay from chess, exactly. This might actually go over estimate. I can't see the timer anymore, and I'm just having a little rough time. Mana does not get unlocked. At no point in time do we really rely on, do we really have to worry about a mana pool, and you'll see even later when we get back into another turn-based battle. We don't have to worry about mana. I really appreciate that about this game. It gives you kind of some freedom. But yeah, the entire idea behind this game is that you get more advanced gameplay mechanics as you go through. And as you guys noticed, like there was the now loading screen on the, when we were in town, like that CD player loading screen. I won't. I'll be fine. You can actually grind out money in this run and buy the DVD player, and that decreases your load times. We're gonna kill off some of these guys just because I think they're gonna follow a little bit more than I want. That's fine. Alright. We don't have any mages. Mages are the big thing you don't want to follow you here. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But we're gonna come over here to this tombstone. And this is just cheese strat time. I'm just gonna keep this tombstone between me and him. Just gonna keep this cheese. This is fine. You stay on your side of the tombstone, I'll stay on mine, okay? That's all I need. You stay over there, I'll stay over here. We're fine. Alright, just stay over there. Just, sir, stay over there. Mm-hmm. One of the things that I love about this game, when you put it into a marathon like this, where you have a lot of other RPGs, because it pulls from so many, it kind of has the way of, like, getting you hyped for everything else to, you know, that's going on. Alright, we got him out of the way. He stayed mostly on his side of the tombstone. Not 100%, but it's fine. Now, if we hadn't picked up that ambient light chest, and there are plenty of people in this chat that have seen me do it, we would be about to softlock this game. We're gonna pick up this chest that has the other half of the amulet in it that we need. And then we're gonna grab this chest, and now when you would go through this town portal, if you didn't grab ambient light, that's your softlock. Alright, so we're gonna come talk to her, we're gonna buy all the potions she'll let me buy. Floppies, man. Those were the days right there. So Karis is definitely better for the Diablo part. It's why we use her. So Clink can only use his sword and attack directly in front of him, whereas Karis has that AoE ability that you were seeing me use a lot. And because of that AoE ability is we're able to put that boss on the other side of the tombstone and kind of use that strat. Alright, so now we're gonna come fight the guy who's been behind all the madness of the story that we haven't been following. Everybody meet Zephyrus. There's Zephyros. And so really our goal right now is to stay alive. Zephyros can do up to 35 damage to us, so we want to keep our health high if we can. Karis does more magic damage than physical damage. In fact, she won't even hit him if she tries to. So Clink's just gonna kind of be beefy boy, attacking. We're gonna try and use Karis to keep healing. I'm gonna go ahead and use a potion on Clink because I have them. And they do more than her heal. Zephyros. Sephiroth, yeah, you know, same thing. Ooh, probably should have actually used a potion. Nah, it's okay. Got it back up at 40. Nope, I didn't put any materia on that sword. I just didn't take the time. Really should have. We're just kind of attacking him until we get to a specific dialogue to happen. Oops, I didn't pay attention. Oof. I don't have a phoenix down at all. That's fine. Actually, I looked away for half a second, tried to remember something off of a strat, and yeah. It's fine. That's fine. That's what the saves are for. We don't have to worry about overland fights, but we still have all our potions because it saves as we left town. Just gotta run over here. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. I was trying to remember how much damage I had to do to him, and I looked away and I let a little bit more damage happen to me than I should have. This is fine. Alright. So again, we're gonna attack with Clink and do magic with Karis. Have her heal herself big. Go big or go home. I mostly watch the HP and the ATB bars through this entire section. what we're really looking for is for him to decide it's Kamehameha time. I am my own couch. It's a very comfortable couch. I have got to stop going risky. I go risky all the time on my own. It's a carrot symbol, 100%. I have a carrot on the couch. So that's what it really is. See if I can heal with her next turn. There we go, it's Kamehameha time. We're good. I can't even joke when I'm like, it's Kamehameha. I have actually had that where you can survive that. It actually loses you time. You thought I was joking about Kamehameha. Yeah, you thought I was joking. And now she dies in a cutscene. Right? You guys all know. If you die in a cutscene, that's not what I want to do. I thought I hit down and I didn't. Y'all know what happens when you die in a cutscene. I'm sorry. But it's okay, because we have Bamambut. Arether, yeah. Die in a cutscene, you die in real life. Alright, so now, what you guys missed a long time ago, back when we were picking up the bombs, is that Sid is Karis' uncle, so we kind of have to go tell him that she died. Unfortunately, we do have to go tell him that she died. Turn yourself to stone, you can't be healed. This is very true. Hi, Sid. Hi, Sid. She died. And, so now everybody's gonna be like, oh, it's so sad. And it's like, you know what? Take my airship. Exactly. We're gonna head on out to grab our new shiny airship. And so the benefit is this airship is supposed to allow you to, like, you know, not have to do boss fights. I know. I'm showing off movement. And we're gonna head on over here to the mana tree. Isn't it shiny? So I don't know about you guys, but, like, I loved Klonoa. This is Klonoa to me. This is a Klonoa fight to me. So everybody remember that the number 4 was important, right? Come on. Let me manipulate your hands. Alright. So we want to be outside of his hands. To not get hit. There's a manipulation we can do. So after we defeat his hands, the number 4 is going to become more important. Right? here. Get that hand. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I did manipulate that wrong. Yeah, the first time I did this, I'll be honest, I was so confused. I usually juggle the hands, and I didn't today. Oof. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now that the hands are gone, so remember 4 was the magic number. So we're gonna run off. We're gonna hopefully not get hit by that. I get hit by this a lot. We gotta hit this orb 4 times. We got 1. Now you can do multiple hits on an orb each time. It is possible. But you gotta run fast. I might have gotten 2 off there. I'm not sure if we're at 2 or 3. Yep, there's 4. It's a Schoolhouse Rock date, right? Alright, so now we got one more time where we gotta get 4 things. So he's about to get to a point where he's gonna start shooting some different orbs at us. There's gonna be pink orbs and there's gonna be blue orbs. Pink orbs are bad. Pink does damage. And blue, we want a baseball bat hit back at him. Something, something, orb! Can you, blue please? And they have to actually hit him. Oh, I expected pink. I was really thinking that was gonna be pink. So there's 1. And right after we get this, it'll be coming up on time. It's on his final text box, and I will call it on time. That should be 3. And there's 4. All right. Hold on just a second. And there's time. So I hope you guys all really enjoyed Evoland. It is a ton of a fun of a run. You get a chance to experience a lot of different games. I know I saw somebody ask about Evoland 2. I highly recommend Evoland 2 as well. Evoland 100% is very... it's a much longer game. It's got more story to it. It's got a lot more sections. So for in comparison, I love them both. They both hold a very, very special place in my heart, but they're just kind of a weird little quirks to each one. You're gonna experience more back and forth on the second one than you do on the first one. But there's some fantastic runs. Yeah, I got a really good boss fight for the final boss fight. I'm really happy with that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for Evoland. I hope you'll if you have never looked into this game before, I hope you really will. If you're interested in running it, I'd be happy to help you learn it. Feel free to send me a message anytime. There's also a really great community in the Discord for Evoland 1 especially, in understanding that game and how to get this one going. And I mean, there's some really neat glitches, but we've got some great tutorials out there on how to do them. There's more glitches than the ones you saw me use today. So, yeah, and you can see here it is freely inspired by Legend of Zelda, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Diablo, and many others. So, thank you guys so much.